Okay, the rules are a little bit complicated for this one, so bear with me for a second. I'm gonna try to beat Minecraft as Sundowner, the Jeff Bezos looking guy from Metal Gear Rising that loves 9/11 for some reason. And I've used a handful of different mods in order to create a playstyle that somewhat resembles this boss fight in the game. I'm using better combat to dual-wield weapons and Tetra to make machetes and a shield that occasionally damages your attacker. Tragically, it doesn't explode them, but it's close enough. These are the only two weapons that I'm allowed to attack with normally. Along with this, I only get 6 hearts, because if you've played Metal Gear Rising, you know that Sundowner is a laughably easy boss. However, as soon as my shield breaks, I can enter phase 2. When that happens, I'm allowed to use these sharpest 30 shears that I start with for as long as this clip of Red Sun is playing.
So enjoy that second phase while you can, because this music is a gift from God.
Fucking invincible!
I also made up a bit of a side quest to start a raid at some point during the challenge because, of course,
War is just part of who we are. Why fight it?
Anyways, hopefully all that makes sense. Let's get started. At the start of the run, I got my wooden tools and immediately made a hammer from the Tetra mod. This is so I could turn a crafting table into a Tetra workbench and actually modify the weapons that I can use. All I did was replace 2 normal sword blades with machete blades and remove their guards, so it almost kind of resembles Sundowner's dual machetes. I stayed the night in this village after getting some gear, and then I made my way across the savannah, gathering food, looking for caves, and making Maxwell references in a horrible Sundowner impression.
Kids love video games, Jack, which is why I've got them all spinning the wheel on my favorite Minecraft server. Warcry this, can't eat the drywall that, microwaving mines is bad, they say. Bullshit! Gambling's just a part of who we are! You think I made the market for Ganyu writing?
Hey, only nice things about my Sundowner voice in the comments, okay? This pillager outpost is gonna be important later. I finally found a cave and started mining for iron. Hello, sir. Ow. Bob's hurt a lot. Sir? Do you mind? Ow. I don't want your Girl Scout cookies. Thank you. Right as I got enough iron to make my proper machetes, Raptor, our favorite side quest giver, was back in chat. I have been tasked with fueling conflict in the nether by killing as many piglins as possible and obtaining a wither skeleton skull. Because of this, I spent nearly 5 minutes on stream trying to figure out how to get a counter to work. Just kill as many as you can. Okay, well that means we're gonna make a counter. Do I still have... okay, tally counter... Let me see if I can remember this. Now... I did it! Okay, we're good. We did it. So now that's going to be in the bottom left for most of the run. I'm just now realizing how cluttered the video is, between me, the rules in the top left, and now the big-ass piglin counter. I'll put a speedrun timer in the top right just so every corner is full, and some Subway Surfers gameplay in the middle to keep y'all's attention span in check. Yeah, anyways, with all the iron I found, I made dual serrated machetes, which means that enemies will now bleed when I hit them. Along with that, I made a full set of iron armor, a bucket, and the last weapon in my arsenal that I need to craft. A spiked shield, which has a slight chance to deal damage to my attacker when I have the shield up. It's... underwhelming compared to Sundowner's shields, but this is literally the closest thing I could get. I spent a few more minutes trying to get a pillager captain in this outpost, but no dice, which is surprising. I'm not ready for a raid yet anyway, so I found a lava pool and made a portal instead. Yes, I'm still using the stupid method. I don't care. It's funny. See, you can't tell me it doesn't work because I have my portal. Once I got into the nether, I immediately got my first 5 piglin kills. Eventually, after murdering 15 piglins, I found the fortress in a really annoying spot. But before going over there, I decided to let my shield break so I could show off phase 2 to my chat. Okay. The shield broke, so now I can start phase 2. Let's go.
Invincible!
So I get to do this for 2 minutes now. Yeah, I just wanted an excuse to jam out to Red Sun. Anyways, after that little jam session, I went to the fortress, except on the way there, I saw 2 endermen and decided to see if I could get any pearls early.
Can't break this shield, Jack! Denied!
Oh, they're breaking it really quickly. I'm gonna kill them
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
the normal way. Oh! Oh no! Oh, that was bad.
Damn you, sweep attacks!
Okay, so we're in a little bit of a predicament here. Okay. Well, that was the sweep attacks. Okay. No, that's fine, that's fine. This is a minor setback, minor setback. We can get back, we can get back. Okay, how? That wasn't my fault. That was the sweep attack. Somehow hitting the piglin while he was all the way over there. No, I'm gonna run all the way back and nobody's gonna be mad at me and it's gonna be great. Damn you, sweep attacks. Like nothing happened. Okay, now that's over with. I made my way for the fortress for real this time. It was really boring and tedious to navigate, so I decided to do what I do best and start talking about food. Anyways, what's y'all's favorite ice cream? Favorite is mint chocolate chip. That's fair. My favorite is specifically Bluebell Cookie Two-Step. That flavor is peak because it is it's basically taking the two objectively best ice cream flavors, chocolate chip and chocolate chip cookie dough and cookies and cream. It's combining them into one flavor. And who knew? All you needed to do to make the perfect ice cream flavor was to combine the two objectively best flavors. I have very strong opinions about Bluebell Cookie Two-Step. I think I've had ice pops before. Those are like the little, those are like the little ice thingies that are in like plastic tubes, right? That are like really risky for cutting your lip or something. It's been a long ass time since I've had one of those. I don't remember liking them that much. They're okay, but definitely not my go-to dessert. I guess it's not really a dessert, is it? It's more like a, I don't know, what would you call it? A refreshment, I guess? Because it's not really something you eat after a meal, is it? It's more of a thing that you kind of just suck on a hot summer day, right? That's kind of this whole deal. Hey, don't take that out of context! These are the quality conversations that we all have on my stream, so if you want to join the conversation, you could stay right here, actually. That's right, I'm streaming on YouTube now. You've probably noticed, since I've definitely had multiple streams by the time this goes out, but either way, feel free to pop in if you see me streaming. I love talking to my chat when I'm not incredibly locked in, and I'm not just playing Minecraft either. I'm starting to play some other games, because I'm not just a Minecraft channel. I'm also going to be streaming Deep Rock Galactic, Ultra Kill, I don't know, these are like the only 3 games I'm playing right now. But pop in anyway, see what kind of antics we get up to. Anyways, back to the actual challenge. As soon as I got onto the fortress bridge, a skeleton broke my shield and I immediately activated phase 2. This is probably a good time to mention that the shears do 8 hearts of damage, so during this phase I can go on a serious rampage, as long as I can dodge everything coming my way. And there's where the big challenge of this comes into play. 6 hearts is not a lot. It doesn't seem that bad, but a single blaze fireball can potentially knock out half of my health bar. Ow! 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 Not here, not here, not here, not here. Mind you, I have full iron armor on. Once phase 2 was up, I had 2 rods and I decided to head back to make a backup shield so I could switch to it right after my first shield breaks. After getting some materials for the typical safe house strat, I went back to the nether to try and get the rest of my rods and maybe a wither skull while I'm at it. I'm sorry? How did you get in here? I mean, okay, I guess you could stay, but isn't that a little bit hot with all of your wool? Here, let me help you out. There you go, that should be better. Alright, enjoy your vacation, I guess. Alright, here we go again. That's a lot of blazes. I don't know if I like that amount of blazes. I'm gonna go this way. Ow! Hey, guys. Ow! What? Somebody behind me? Oh, I just got sniped. No! Ah, 6 health is like nothing.
Son of a bitch! You got me!
Okay, so I ran back in to try getting my stuff back, but the entrance was literally being guarded by 2 wither skellies and a blaze. That's just unfair. Yeah, let's see if I can shoot this guy out. Oh, the moves! Okay, I'm gonna have to bait this guy out, too. Oh, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Okay, there's the other one. I don't have blocks. But I think I lost him. It's a terrible spot for a magma. Why? Okay, there we go. Okay, then I can just run right past the blaze. I'm gonna wait for you to shoot. Okay. Idiot. That's not good. Okay. I broke the rules a little bit there, but I don't care. This is really unfair. Krusty Krab is unfair. Oh god, I'm pulling the dirtiest moves of my life right now. And I'm gonna die again. Okay. Maybe I should bring some stuff with me instead of running into the fortress naked. So, I decided to waste a bunch of iron on machetes instead of just making stone ones. Grab 7 pieces of bread and 4 blocks. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. I don't know what my plan was here. There's no way I'm surviving this in time for my stuff to still be there. But just take it. No, I'm dead again. 100%. It also doesn't help that there was like 20 wither skellies blocking every single path to my loot. Alright, well, back to square one. The cave right next to my camp didn't have anything in it, so I had to go on a bit of an adventure to find a better cave to make back all the iron that I had. I saved the cords of my camp and headed out. Luckily, there was another village not terribly far away, and right next to it was actually a really good cave. About the next 40 minutes of the run were spent in this cave system, and I found more than enough iron to make up for all the gear that I lost in the nether. And I even found a good amount of diamonds, enough to make a chest plate, a pickaxe, an enchantment table, and still have 5 left over. Let's see. I need lapis, which I don't have. Okay, well, we can put off enchanting for a little bit, I guess. I also decided against making diamond machetes, mostly because they don't really look the part for Sundowner, but also in hindsight, I wouldn't be able to make them anyway because I need 6 diamonds to make both of them. Anyways, with all my new gear, it's time to take revenge on the fortress, and this time I decided to be, like, actually smart this time, instead of whatever the hell I was doing an hour ago. I brought some cobblestone and some doors so I can make a safe area, and now that I have a plan, I ran into the fortress, which luckily wasn't guarded as heavily this time. It looks awful, but that doesn't matter. It's safe. Now the hard part. Okay, that's 10 in total. We're good. We're done. Seriously anticlimactic considering the last time I went through here. After getting all my rods, I stuck around for a little bit trying to get a wither skull like Raptor asked me to, but there were hardly any wither skellies around, and I felt like I was wasting my time and putting myself in unnecessary danger, especially since I already hit one of the zombie piglins by accident. Oh, those guys are still very much mad at me. Ow. Where did I even get sniped from? Oh, now you're mad. Okay, you know, I'm gonna either worry about the skull later or not at all. So I decided that I would worry about the skull after I kill the dragon, which Raptor said does count. Okay, Raptor, does it count if I get it after I kill the ender dragon? Okay, alright. I'll do that then. Now that I have 10 rods, all I need are the ender pearls, and luckily there was a warped forest near the portal, so I could just sit around there and stab endermen until I had a good amount. The endermen were being especially uncooperative this time. Come on. Take your time. No, seriously, I got all day, really. No rush. But there you go. No. Come back. No. Take it like a man. Man, the bleeding effect from the serrated machetes was getting annoying since it was causing them to teleport all over the place in response to the damage over time effect. So I decided to try tempering the machetes instead, which just adds armor piercing, which is kind of useless. Anyways, I killed some more endermen and eventually got a total of 14 eyes. There we go. That's 10 now. I just need to not look at him as I'm attacking him because for some reason looking at him scares him away. There we go. Okay, we have enough. 5 for 5. That went suspiciously well. After getting all the eyes, I threw one and marked the direction that I have to go since I was about to end the stream. Alright, so we need to go that way, so I'm just gonna, like, mark it. There we go. This way. I then came back a week later because I went out of town right after the first stream. Before going to the stronghold, I still need to start a raid, so I went to the pillager outpost that was nearby and killed a captain. Now, I only need to start the raid for it to count, but I'm not a pussy, so I'm gonna try to fight through as much of it as I can. Oh, that's a Vindicator. Those guys scare me a little bit. God, I forgot how little health 6 hearts is. I am already almost dead. Okay, I don't know if I want to deal with you. Okay, that's why. That's why I don't like Vindicators. Oh. Okay, so here's our new problem. I can't even get next to this guy without him insta-killing me. There we go. I think that's enough raid. Okay, well, I started the raid, which is what I needed to do, so stronghold time. Much like the Wither Skulls, I figured I could come back to this after killing the Ender Dragon, so in case I die, I don't have to grind back everything that I had. So I went out to find the stronghold instead, and hope the villagers will be fine on their own. I never found a saddle at any point in the run, and if I did, I lost it with that first nether death, so I had to go on foot the entire time, and dear God, I realize now how much I take horses for granted. Is that a Stone Peak biome? Hold the phone, I need to go check this out. We need to put this on hold for a minute. I need to get all this iron. That would have been nice earlier when I died and lost everything. Where was my Stone Peak biome then, huh? After getting a ton of iron, the eye eventually went down into a river and I started digging down. It was a deep slate level again and it didn't take too long to find the portal. I never got to use the enchantment table, but I did find a couple good books in the Stronghold library and I had enough iron to make an anvil, so I decided to use them, putting efficiency 4 on my pickaxe and prot 3 on my chest plate. I set up a chest with some backup gear in case things went south, and I jumped into the portal for the dragon fight. Now, this would have gone well, but I made a colossal mistake during this run. Since I'm restricted to only my machetes, my shield, and my shears sometimes, not once did I ever think about making a bow, and boy did it bite me in the ass. I had no way to take out the crystals from a distance, and I wanted to conserve blocks, so I had to awkwardly use a water bucket to swim my way up the pillars and take out the crystals at point-blank range, which is incredibly risky. Before I play this next clip, I should warn you that my thought process during this play is so incredibly hyper-intelligent it might cause your brain to implode on itself just by sheer exposure to such a play.
I can't reach that.
Okay, so my thought process here was that if I punch the crystal, I might have a tiny window of time where I can block with my shield and not take any damage from the explosion. I have no idea why I thought this would work. Well, that's about expected. Okay, so I probably should have placed a block there. That was my first mistake. Well, no, first mistake was not having a bow. I need to remember that, unlike Sundowner, I'm not fucking invincible. I don't know what I was thinking there. Ah, yes, if I hit the crystal and then block with my shield really quickly, it will cancel it out. Okay, let's be smart boys this time. There we go. That's how you're supposed to do it. Not whatever I was trying to do. Gene's being a little bit feisty, but that's okay. Alright, 3 down, 7 to go. Oh, hi, Enderman. That's an unfortunate time to teleport up there. No. 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 Did you see that shit? No. No. There's no way that just happened. That's gotta be the most bullshit I've ever seen in this game. That did not just happen. That was fake. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a tactical open delay, and then I'm just gonna quickly type game rule keep inventory, because there's no way I'm gonna let that slide. / game rule keep inventory true. Okay, I didn't do it in time. Okay, alright, understandable. Yeah, this is my most scuffed dragon fight yet. I was so prepared, too. That peak biome actually came in so clutch because I had enough iron to make just enough gear to fight the dragon with. I didn't have any food, and I had to continue using the stupid water bucket method to break all the crystals. I also wanted to kill the dragon with my shears, so I kept pissing off Endermen and getting them to break my shield until the dragon was low enough that I could reliably kill her with the shears. Yeah, I say once she gets down to like a quarter health, then I'll go into red sun mode. There we go. Oh, I even got an ender pearl. That would have been nice to have before I got chucked off the edge. Now, we just wait for her to do something. There we go.
Fucking invincible!
Okay, okay, I didn't exactly plan for what to do when phase 2 gets interrupted by a death, so I just paused red sun and resumed it once I ran back and picked up the shears again? I guess that's acceptable? Alright, come on, get down here. Really? You're gonna deny me this? There we go! I did it. I didn't even have to cheat all my items back in. Oh, that was really awful for some reason. With all that said and done, I jumped in the portal, proving that yes, Sundowner can beat Minecraft. Barely. He would struggle. I decided against going back for the Wither Skulls because, dear god, that dragon fight left me feeling like shit. You know it's bad because I didn't even blow everything up at the end. Well, the run wasn't terrible, but all throughout, I definitely showed symptoms of a skill issue. The worst part was only having 6 hearts, which is way less than you think it is. But the funnest part of the run was getting to listen to Red Sun while going on a rampage with fucking shears. That being said, it's the end of the video. Like the video if you like the video, make sure to subscribe if you're new here, and give me your challenge ideas in the comments. Bye.